Hi, welcome back to the DetroitNews.com Countdown. I'm Nolan Finley here again with Debbie Dingell. And Debbie, it is the day after the election. Mike Duggan is the new mayor, having overcome some pretty significant obstacles, not the least of which is that he's a white candidate in the most heavily African-American city in America. And plus, you know, he won that amazing write-in bid in the primary. And here he is, he's now mayor of this city. But how much of the responsibilities of mayor is he going to get from the governor and from Kevin Orr?
I think that the relationship right from the beginning is going to be very critical. Kevin Orr himself, the emergency financial manager, has indicated the number of challenges that the city is facing and how he needs to be able to work with good people. One of the most important things that the governor cares about, the EFM cares about, and the new mayor care about is how to build capacity inside of government, how to build the ability to run government. One of the first things I heard Mike talk about, not only last night at his speech, but this morning and a number of appearances he was making, is about how to appoint good, strong, confident people to run each of his departments that are going to understand the importance of customer service, but reorganizing those departments and delivering on the services that need to be done. I think those are welcome words to anybody who is trying to fix Detroit.
Well, fixing Detroit is one thing. Stabilizing Detroit and keeping the residents in place is a whole nother task. And there's not time any longer for long-term solutions and long-term plans where people are getting killed in this city, murdered at the rate of one a day or more. Folks are not going to stay where they don't feel safe. And it would be good to see Kevin Orr, Mike Duggan commit jointly to an urgent response to this violent crime rate and break this now 4-year trend of Detroit earning the title of most dangerous place in America. But I think you're right. The tone they set early in their working relationship is going to be key because Detroit can't afford to have these two guys fighting. We also had a council race.
I need to say something to you. I'm not going to let you get a look. Detroit's got a very serious safety crime issue problem. People want to know that when there's a problem, the police are going to be patrolling, the police are on the streets, and that they're going to respond. But I wish people, I don't wish this on Chicago. I think Chicago's got very serious problems too, and everybody talks about how great Chicago is. Every Sunday night, I go in to look at what the statistics are for Chicago so that I can correct whoever, like you, is going to make the next statement the next day about how awful Detroit is. The Detroit numbers are unacceptable. It's an urban problem in this country. This morning, listening to Mike Duggan, he talked about and there had not spent a lot of time with the police chief, but there was one in place who seemed to be doing a good job, stepping up to the problems. Let's hope they're going to work together.
But Debbie, if we dismiss this and we keep making excuses
Who's making
for this
excuses?
violent crime, it is an urban problem for sure, but it is much worse here than it is in Chicago or anywhere else. Detroit had almost the same number of murders last year as New York City did, a city 11 times our rate. When we asked people last fall, 2/3 of Detroiters said they are considering leaving Detroit because they don't feel safe. They are not going to stay where they don't feel safe. You can fix all the services in the world. If you don't deal with crime first, there aren't going to be the residents left. There's got to be an urgent response. We've got to clear the backlog of unsolved murders so people feel secure and are willing to give this city a chance. Well, but Debbie, we had council people elected last night
it's
too.
It's more than clearing unsolved murders. It's about making them safe now. It's about patrolling the streets, getting the lights on.
You can't leave murderers on the street, and we've been doing that. We had seven council people elected in our first district election ever, or in many, many decades in this city. What do you think of the new council?
I think that there are a lot of new, young, exciting faces that could be the future for this state. I think we want to give them all a great opportunity to represent the areas that they come from. I think that they know it's a new time, it's a new environment, that they've got to work together, not be obstacles, not come up with reasons for things not to happen. But I think
they can't vote no on everything.
They can't vote no on everything, and I'm going to give them an opportunity and a chance to, as we're coming out of this bankruptcy process, working with the new mayor, the EFM, and the governor to say it's a new day in Detroit. Let's work together. Let's solve our problems.
Yeah, we know some of these people. Some of them we don't know as well. We've got 3 very good incumbents back in Jenkins, Tate, and Spivey. We've got one not so good incumbent back in Brenda Jones, and then we add George
I'm not going to let you, in your mind, Brenda's
In-
not. Let's hope
well,
Brenda's going to work with this new team.
was an obstructionist throughout her career here, and will probably continue to be one. George Cushenberry, we add him. Nobody's favorite guy, I think, in terms of a reform
I can
council.
tell you're in a good mood,
I
Nolan.
think we ticked down a little bit in the quality of the council, but again, it remains to be seen.
I'm going to, you tick down in the quality of the council? I think
so.
the council, we've elected good people, we've elected young people, we've elected people with passion who want to work for the future of the city,
think
and
it's a
I want to
mixed
give
bag.
them, I want to give them a
I
chance,
think
and
it's
I'm
a
looking
mixed bag.
forward to it.
If you're counting George Cushenberry and Brenda Jones among that group, I think you're going to be sorely disappointed. We have to see where the new people go, but that's all the time we have for now. I'm Nolan Finley.
I'm Debbie Dingell, and we've got lots more coming up.